Greetings. Your eyes do not deceive you. We're going to start something new here with the Amigos. We are going to play some Atari 800 games. And by Atari 800, I mean Atari XL, XE, 400, pretty much any of the games in the Atari 8-bit family. The reason for doing this is twofold. The first one is that I really like the Atari 8-bit computer. It was my first retro gaming machine. It was my first ever video game console. My dad bought it for us in, I want to say, 86 or 87. And it was the only video game playing machine in my house for many, many years until about 1990 or 91. So I spent a lot of time with this machine, and there's a lot of great games. The other reason that I thought it would be a good way to branch out is because this machine is kind of the father of the Amiga in some ways, because a lot of its design was due to Jay Miner, who was the creator, one of the main creators of the Amiga. So it would be hard to pick a better game to start with than Miner 2049er. This is one of the marquee titles for the machine. Whenever people talk about the best games for the system, they always go right for Miner 2049er. And another reason why I picked it first is because it has an attract mode, so I could do a little talking and not bore you to tears. Have something to look at. But we're going to jump right into it. And by right into it, I meant right now we're going to jump right into it. I think I've got to figure out what start is. Oh, F1. Okay. So, oh, that's speed up. There we go. Number 1 for your information on Altera. And don't appear to still have any control. Oh, had a controller with a cord wound up here. Okay. Immediately, I like this more than Amiga platformers because the button is used to jump. So the object of this game is to paint the floor, sort of City Connection style, if you're familiar with that game, while collecting these objects. And you've also got a bonus ticker. Now, one thing that's annoying about this game is that there is you can fall from too great a height and die. That is an annoyance that has plagued every fan of this game since the beginning of time. And it makes you wonder, is that thing even worth getting? Now, it's been a little bit since I've played this, and I can't remember if you have to collect all the objects. I'm pretty sure you have to paint the whole floor to move on, and I guess to do that, you do have to jump over there. So you're getting that item pretty much whether you want it or not. One thing that distinguishes Atari 8-bit games, in my mind, is the fonts that are used, especially for the numbers. They always look a certain way because of the way these games are written. They're using one of the graphics modes. So I've collected all of the items. I appear to be standing still now, and I'm not quite sure why that is, but I think I'm going to become unfrozen pretty soon, maybe. Okay, the bonus is running out. It's possible that I should have collected the items in a different order. I'm going to do this again. Have I mentioned how much I love the Atari 8-bit computers? They're just so awesome. Alright. Except for the fact that I can no longer move. I'm not sure what I've done here. Surely I didn't lock the game. Let's try and load it up again. Another great thing about Atari 8-bit games, no load times. You're right into it. Okay. Yeah, I think I crashed the emulator somehow before. Yeah. I'm gonna try. Oh, okay. So maybe when these enemies are flashing, you can destroy them. Gotta get that little piece of land down there. I wonder what I'm going to try and collect all the items first. Just do a little trial and error. Okay, so the level still continues when you collect all the items. Shoot. Okay, and I guess when you collect an item, it also makes the enemies vulnerable. Oh, boy, that's a killer. It's a killer jump. It's almost worth it to come up here and just do it first to get it out of the way. And if you die, then you die and you just try it again. Grab him. This game does have a sequel, Bounty Bob Strikes Back. I feel good. I feel good. I think it's going to happen. So things get more complicated right off the bat in the second level. Looks like you've got a chute of some kind. Yep. That's fun. Oh, so I'm sure that time becomes a factor as you play. Jump. Little backwards jump. I like that a lot. And we need to jump here and jump here. And probably we want to jump over this guy and then knock these two guys out as fast as we can. I don't know if the audio is. Oh boy! Oh boy! Time is running wild, as they say. Oh boy! I don't think I'm gonna make it, guys. Sorry. This is a great game. I highly recommend playing Miner 2049er. I think it's fantastic. Unfortunately, I cannot enter my full nickname, so we'll go with Boat again. We're going to play a lot more Atari games. This is great. I'm having fun. I hope you enjoyed our first Amigos Plays Atari 8-bit. If you did, leave me a note in the comments. If there's any games you want me to check out, just let me know. I'll make sure, and we're going to try and play as many as we can this summer. Have a good one. Till next time, adios.